there's going to be some kids that are really hot right now and come out swinging, and then there's going to be some kids who are struggling. For the kids who are struggling, and a lot of the lessons I do here now, my suggestion is that you try to hit the ball out in front of your front foot. More times than not, when they move up a level, maybe from minors to majors, and the kids are throwing harder, and they can't get around on it, and they're fouling the ball off the opposite field, and maybe hitting a lot of ground balls. To counter that, what we try to do is get our load a little bit earlier and hit the ball out front. And that usually takes care of that. We hit line drives up the middle and base hit hard ground balls. So if you're late on the ball, load early, hit the ball out front. This applies at all levels. Anytime that you let the ball get past your front foot as a hitter, you better be hitting that ball to the opposite field. If you don't hit that ball to the opposite field after it crosses past your front foot, you're in trouble. And now those are the ones that bounce on the ground and those high hoppers back to the pitcher, or just getting beat, the rollovers. So to get a ball to be driven to an outfield gap, home run, double, whatever, we need to get extension out front. So that ball has to be hit, made contact with the bat out in front of our front foot, or at least even with our front foot. When you're being overpowered, like back in the day I was facing Randy Johnson, he's throwing 99 miles an hour. He's 6'10", so he's throwing straight downhill. So it's not easy. It's not something you see every day. So for me, I had to load early. I had to anticipate that he's going to throw a 99 mile an hour fastball every time he lets go of it. And I got to be ready to hit it. So before he even lets go of the ball, I'm already in my swing. And for me, it was easier, and for everybody it's easier, to stop your swing rather than to get it going. So if I waited for Randy Johnson for me to notice that it was a fastball before I started my swing, I wouldn't even be able to get the bat through the zone. There's no way. So I had to anticipate and get my swing going early, and then if I saw that it was a ball, I shut it down and stopped my swing.
So now what happens when he mixes in that slider?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do with a 92 mile an hour slider. You just tip your cap and you become a statistic in his Hall of Fame speech. So yeah, which is what I did.